realization are known. If they are too expensive, this is question. There are expensive measures, there are less expensive, there are measures which doesn't cost anything. And these measures are related to our lifestyles. Everybody from us can reduce his energy consumption.
Addition to Bastian's question, I would like to ask, first of all, regarding the energy efficiency. Yes, it requires investment and it is long-term activity. But what about energy saving? Is Croatia implementing or regarding to implement such a project of energy saving? And what about the alternative energy projects? Does Croatia opt, Croatian policy opts for such a project? And especially because of that Croatia is blessed with a lot of sunny days, it has sea, it has wind. So do you plan such a project for?
Well, thank you. There are actually two groups of questions. First, savings. Saving is a very, I would say, very unpopular word in Croatia. And probably our public opinion, frankly speaking, want to save and try to talk about the savings when the oil prices jump out over the $100 a barrel, when the gas price is jumped near 10 kunas per liter, and when the diesel price is roughly 10 kunas. That is the target when the public opinion reminds on the savings. Otherwise, saving is very unpopular. Saving is almost forgotten word from the previous energy crisis 25 years ago. Right now, we are starting to talk about the savings, and probably the similar situation is in neighboring countries as well. The renewables, biofuels, there are a few projects of biofuels in Croatia. Actually, there is one plant, small plant, it's not quite small plant, but plant with 20,000 biodiesel based on rapeseed and imported oil.
Quantification of the dangers of the possible cost of the project from the point of the environmental narrative. We can see too often that when we have presentation of the projects, we can hear all about benefits of the project, including dreams, and we can see nothing of the cost of the project. One of the most cost of the project is biodiversity, and Dr. Markovic is here also because of that. And finally, once again back to Sweden, they asked them what is the price of biodiversity of one river or lake. And Swedish electricity company had to develop monetary evaluation of the biodiversity. How much million of Swedish kronor cost this kind of fish which live only in this river in Sweden? And finally, Parliament made a decision to save last 4 years from the high dams because they found by the guys from Uppsala University that it cost them, using biotop methods of the Swedish electricity company, it cost them more for the Sweden to lose this kind of fish, these rivers, than to make 4 new hydroelectric power plants with high dams. And I think this is crucial. Open list and open debate about cost of the penalty of the project. It's everywhere. And if the people from industry don't like to discuss in this way, only way what we can do is to go to the ground.
We see that the bigger importance of using solar energy is in the systems which will not produce electricity for the network, but which will use solar energy for heating purposes and similar purposes as autonomous systems in hotels, in weekend houses and so on. So solar energy, the story is about 10 megawatts, 100 megawatts of solar energy which will produce electricity
I think these are very, very expensive projects. So we can reach in Croatia good level with wind, biomass, and a little less with hydropower. But wind and biomass, maybe biomass is the biggest potential. But we don't see in this moment, because of very expensive technology, that there is a reality to produce electricity and to put this electricity in the net. Because this solar energy can be used better in autonomous systems.
Before we come to questions, I think Jelena Piršić and Vladimir Light have a short reaction.
Yes, I would like to react as a citizen in Croatia. For example, I have the invitation to make a new house because I have more sons, doesn't matter. And if I want to grow up volume of my house because I want to invest in the saving of the energy, I will pay higher communal taxes because I want to save the energy. The volume of my house will be bigger.